Mr. Smoke Reviews. This is Justin. If you haven't noticed, the three of us, Monty and Wyatt and I, haven't put up a video in a while, and it's not because we've stopped doing videos or anything. It's just hard to get three people with three different schedules all on the same plane to do a review. But I've been surfing the YouTube, and I've seen a few of these kind of humidor tours, and I thought, what the heck, I'll do the same. Mine may not be quite as spectacular as some of the collections out here, but anyway, let's go through it. Let me get this top part open. As you can see, this is the first layer. Everything we have right in here is kind of what we got up for review, so kind of get a sneak peek at what we got. We have the La Jugada Prieto. I got a box of these on Cigar Bid. Yeah, that's the site. And whew, I just couldn't beat the price, and they are an excellent smoke. Next up, we've also got is the HC Maduro Squared. HC is one of those, by Zycar. It's one of those cigar companies. I have not had a bad one yet. It's very good. Then this little cigar intrigued me. The Garrera, I'm sure I'm butchering that. Havana Blend. Saw those on Cigar Bid as well. Got them really good deal. And what the heck? And so have not had that one yet, but looking forward to it. We also have the La Aurora Untamed coming up for review, as well as the HC Habano Squared. We've also got the BG Meyer, of course. Seen that was pretty popular on the internet. We've got the Grey Cliff G2 Maduro to do. Again, I see a pattern, another HC, the Criollo. Got that one coming up. As well as the Cuvée 151. And last one we have up for review is the Saison by Oliva. Again, most of these were stuff I found on Cigar Bid, and I thought, what the heck, let's give it a try. As you can see in the first layer, that's pretty much all we've got. Is I've got that box of the La Jugada Prietos. I'm sure I'm butchering that, and the Garrera Habanos. As well as under here, I got a few cargos, as you can see, and one of the Last Class Regents by Gurkha, one of my favorite cigars. And got another Cuvée 151. But for the most part, as you can see, is the Garrera Habanos and the La Jugada Prietos. Excellent, excellent cigars. So notice I don't have a lot of individual stick varieties. I'm kind of become the person that buys in the box, which is not so great for the pocketbook. This is the second layer of the humidor. In here, I've got a lot of the, kind of what I'm smoking on a daily basis. Kind of the, and some of the what I've got left from the boxes from reviews and stuff. But these are kind of the cigars that I'm going to right now as my second layer. First up is that East India Company, the classic cigar, the Havana Blend. I know that East India Trading Company. I've had I think all their line now. And really, that's the only one I really like, but that is an excellent, excellent smoke. Again, a couple more of the BG Myers, HC Habano Squared, another Gurkha Class Regent, BG Myers. I have one left of the box of that Spectre by AJ Fernandez. It's such an interesting smoke, not always my flavor. Here's the La Perla Habana Wide. I got a box of those. We actually reviewed those, but the camera messed up and didn't pick up the audio, or something was messed up. We're not exactly electronic geniuses, so we're gonna have to redo that review, but I got a box of them, so there's plenty left. Here's the rest of that box of that Untamed, but under there you can see is the Habana Wides, and then over there, see. It's just a few more of the Rocky Patel cargos. Those cargos are good little smokes. I know they're the mix filler, kind of that Cuban sandwich style. But I mean, they're just, to me, a really good everyday knock around smoke. I always try to keep a few of them on hand these days since we did that review because I really think they're pretty darn decent smokes. Let's get this situated. Alright, as well as you see the rest of the box I mentioned of the HC Maduro Squared. I think that's pretty much... Oh, I totally forgot. And the rest of the box of the HC Criollos. But we've seen those up for review. Like I said, this is kind of the cigars, my go-to cigars these days is this second layer. You know, the ones I've kind of like smoking. That first layer is just kind of really spill over. I just got through getting those boxes in, so just gonna let them sit for a while and get a little bit of age on them. The Guerreras and the La Jugadas, but this is kind of where I'm going right now when I get a cigar to smoke. Excuse the hand in the way, I'm sure. Here is the bottom layer. These are kind of like I'm going to put some age on them. I don't want to smoke them too much. One of my favorite is the Camacho Criollo Limited Maduro. I believe this is the 1118 size. You know, I got a box of those around the same time my son was born, about a little over almost 2 years ago. And I just really enjoyed those cigars. And I went out and bought, because I found out Camacho was kind of changing their line and stuff. I bought every box I could find on the internet, cigar that I could afford on the internet, through Cigar Bid, Cigar International. I think I ended up with a total of 3 boxes in that size, so I ended up with 60 cigars. That's on top of the original box I bought when my son was born, that all of us smoked. But I think I still have the original boxes that I got to save and really put some age on. I think I still have around 50 left. I'm going to try and save them as long as possible. I mean, I have a nostalgic idea of, I don't know if it's nostalgia, but a pipe dream almost to save them to the point where my son's old enough, when he's 18. I don't know how that'll pan out, but I think that'd be almost fitting. Smoke the same cigar that I bought when he was born, at the same time when he's 18, but we'll see how it goes. But I also got a Cohiba. A friend of mine gave it to me. Its authenticity is, I'm still not for sure on it. I've also got, I think I got 16 of these left of the Rocky Patel Vintage 1990 of the Vintage series. This is my favorite. Then I've got the Joya de Nicaragua, the Antonio Dark Corojo. Sorry. I've got this both, I think this is like the Robusto Gordo. It's like a 52 by 5.5, I think, but I'm not 100%. But I've also got a few of them in the Torpedo. One of my favorite smokes. I just love to keep a few of those around. I think I've got like 18. And here's the Latitude Zero. You know, I think those are an internet, maybe even just a CI only cigar. But, you know, they're really good cigars, and I think with a little bit of age, those cigars get better. Those have like 3 or 4 months on them now, and I think with a little bit of age, they definitely improve. And then I've also got the Camacho Corojo. It's the 10th anniversary. I bought a box of those about the same time when you know, it was changing, and Camacho was redoing its line. I think that's the last. I think there's 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's the last 7. But these are the cigars I'm putting some age on. I just want to save them. Only smoke them for special occasions. And as I said, I'd like to save maybe a few of those Camacho Corojo Limited Maduros for 18 years. I know it's probably a pipe dream, but you know, it's a good idea. We'll see if it happens. But you know, that's my Humidor Tour. Well, you know what? Actually, I'm going to show you what I keep down here. There's nothing special down here. As you see, mostly cutters and lighters. There is one thing that my wife bought me that I thought was just really cool. It's not really a cigar, but a lighter. This is actually, let me see if I can get in there. An old World War I, they called them like trench lighters. Apparently it was made from a pocket watch. And, you know, my wife doesn't really support my smoking too much, but I thought it was really cool when she bought me this on eBay, kind of as like just a collector's item. If I did put a flint in it, it still does work if I put fluid in a flint, but I don't think I'll use it. I just kind of keep it. I think it's kind of neat, you know. Nothing spectacular, but just kind of a neat little keepsake. Well, other than that, I guess I'll let you go. Anyway, until next time, smoke 'em if you got 'em.